100% of teachers and administrators are trained here in how to write curriculum using the Understanding by Design framework. Challenges with that are the time that it takes. It takes a lot of time to design, to find the resources that you're going to use with kids and to kind of vet those resources and then put them together in a really meaningful way that leads toward deep understanding. We have been engaged in a process of vertical alignment over the past several years to ensure that the curriculum builds in sophistication from grade 6 through grade 12, and also deeply studying culturally relevant, responsive, and sustaining practices.
Who do you think it was? Who do you think it was? Who do you think it was?
What's been great about working at East is we can design our own curriculum for our classes that reflects the needs of our learners and the interests of our learners, as well as the passions of the teachers, which is super important too, because if we're invested in it, we're going to be more enthusiastic, and that the kids feed off of that, they can interpret that, experience that.
Also have more opportunities to represent your students, whether it's showing them individuals who look like them, or whether it's really talking about topics or subjects that you know they really need to hear. So I would say that would be a big benefit of being able to design our curriculum.
It's only because we receive the support necessary to do it well and with integrity here at East that it has worked so well in so many instances.
When you look at our courses, our units of study, we try to really move away from the dominant narrative, and I think that has been taught, especially in the social studies, right, ways that has been taught over time, and really move to a way where we're giving students multiple perspectives, where we're challenging students to think in different ways, but also more importantly, we're really trying to value and highlight the different cultures of our students.
As an English teacher, I have a lot of latitude in terms of like the books that we read. So we read things that are relevant to our students' lives, so they're still practicing the skills that we want them to practice in terms of close reading and annotating for meaning and looking at author's purpose and, you know, the rigor that we would expect from a high-level course, but the material is relevant to them, so it doesn't just feel purely academic and isolated from their lives. They see the purpose of doing what we do.
I like the challenge. I feel like I like to be pushed more like out of my comfort zone, I feel like, because it makes me think more. It makes me really want to know why something is the way it is. And to know that everybody has a different opinion about something, I feel like it's cool, like, because we're not all the same people. We're all different people with different opinions.
Having the performance test is really a chance for students to move away from the memorization and the recall and really the chronological approach, and really gives them more of a chance to show the understanding using that conceptual understanding as the idea. I just think it gives students more of a chance to be successful. But now, really the big focus for us is how students are thinking. And I think it's more equitable, like I said, as opposed to just an assessment where you need to come in and you need to show me what you memorized, as opposed to students being able to show more so what they've been able to learn.
Diction, things like that.
I worked with a teaching artist who helped me integrate a piece of art as part of a research project. So we made the topic, what is your definition of success? And it culminated with them building these cool shadow box pieces of art that included like artifacts and different things that were intended to be interpreted. And what we did then for the performance task was that we invited their families in. We had actually a really good turnout, and they actually spoke with their families about what their definition of success was, but I had them start by just looking at the shadow boxes and having the parents interpret it first and then go through the process of explaining it. And I thought that was really cool because they saw like the reason why we asked them to do what they do in school. It wasn't just purely academic, it had application to their lives, and it enriched their relationship with their families as well. So that I'm very proud of that. That was a good day.
For this one, this gave me more motivation to be more comfortable and to speak on my behalf of what teachers, even my classmates, might not think of me. And this allowed me to open up that door to be who I am.
It mattered to me because it's like, I always think about like where I want to be in the future, or like what I want to do, and how can I make sure I'm living the life I want to live. So it's like, making sure I know how I can be successful in my life is important.
It's incredibly deep work if you want to do it right, and to start slow, provide lots of professional development for teachers, ensure that they really are supported in and understand the design process, and that there are systems for your curriculum writers to get feedback from experts, and to just ensure that you allow time for it to be written and to be refined over time.